a few new policies that have come in for new homeowner schemes. So I'd like to just address those now. Firstly, there's the first home buyer scheme. That was set at 10,000 places per annum, and it's now increased to 35,000 places per annum.
Cool.
So what it means is that under eligibility conditions, there's only a 5% mortgage required with no lender's mortgage insurance paid.
Confirming 5% deposit.
5% deposit. So contextually, what that means is that for most home purchases in Australia, you need a 20% deposit. Otherwise, you need to pay LMI, which is essentially the bank's way of protecting themselves.
Money in the bin.
It's lost money, absolutely lost money, and it costs tens of thousands of dollars. So to be able to only have a 5% deposit and save the money and the time in getting the additional 15 and then saving potentially tens of thousands of dollars in LMI is really substantial, actually. So that's good. Moving on to regional housing scheme. This is actually a new scheme that's just being introduced by the government now, very similar to the first home buyer scheme in the parameters in terms of the only 5% deposit required, but this is unsurprisingly for regional housing. So there's the eligibility criteria here is that you essentially need to have a new home, and it's designed to boost the regional economy, which should be quite good after COVID.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good policy.
It is a good policy. The Family Home Guarantee Scheme is the next one up. I actually think that this is a really great scheme. I really like this one. There's an additional 5,000 places added per annum, and this scheme is actually designed to assist single parents who are either first home buyers or are trying to re-enter the property market in buying a home. Homeowners or prospective homeowners struggle to buy a home with property prices being what they are. So to help single parents is a really, really good thing, I think. So here you only need a 2% deposit required with no LMI. Strangely, there are some really strict conditions around this.
But you need a PhD to understand.
You need a PhD, as well as the cost of pricing in Melbourne and certainly Australia is well and truly above generally
some of
these rules. So how many people it will help is contentious, but good initiatives nonetheless. Onto the downsides here, it doesn't solve any housing affordability concerns.
No.
It's done nothing.
Not a peep.
Nothing about the rising housing prices. CoreLogic has reported that Australia's median house price has gone up 20% in the last 12 months. So that's pretty astronomical. And very unsurprisingly for a coalition government, there's no tax breaks for property investors to give first home buyers a better chance of purchase. So the coalition do love favouring the wealthy, and this is absolutely no exception.